So, we are celebrating Dr. Seuss. Yes, we're going to be singing about him. We're going to be making a truffle tree. And you'll have your little template in that for with your craft bag. We'll be reading about it. We're doing a Dr. Seuss hat. We'll be coloring that red and white. That'll be lots of fun. Okay, but before we get started, we want to make sure we talk to you about our 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten, okay? We want to remind you to register on our hondo.bookpoints.org. Go on and register for that and come by and pick up your blue bag because you get to take your books and bring them, check in and check out with the blue bag, okay? So, don't forget to register for that. The other thing we want to talk to you about is your literacy calendar. You don't want to forget to bring in your literacy. Come in and pick up your literacy calendar. It has a lot of activities for building your gross motor skills and your fine motor skills. A lot of different activities for that. And then, last but not least, very important, you can have story time. You can listen to a story time read to you. Some of them are by Miss Debbie anytime you want. If you call in that number, it's on our website, it's on our Facebook. You can get that number and dial in for a story time story read to you by Miss Debbie, Miss Elsie, any of those. You can pick your story and pick the person that reads it and listen to a story time anytime you want. Okay, we're going to get started with the Dr. Seuss song. So everybody get up. Here we go. Dr. Seuss, on the loose, he makes us laugh and giggle, trying not to wiggle. Reading is fun, reading is so much fun. Okay, here we go again. Dr. Seuss, on the loose, he makes us laugh and giggle, trying not to wiggle. Reading is fun, reading is so much fun. We like that. Okay, now we're going to read about Dr. Seuss, okay? Okay, this is Mr. Brown Can You? Dr. Seuss. This is by, let's see, in the front, Miss Marina? Book of Wonderful Noises. Okay, Dr. Seuss. Moo. Oh, the wonderful sounds Mr. Brown can do. He can sound like a cow. He can go moo, moo. He can sound like a bee. Mr. Brown can buzz. How about you? Can you go buzz, buzz, like a bee? He can sound like a cork. Pop, 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 pop. He can sound like horse's feet. Clop, clop, clop. He can sound like a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. He can sound like an owl. Hoo, 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 hoo. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? He can sound like the rain. Dibble, 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 dop. Dibble, 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 dop, dop, dop. He can sound like a clock. He can tick. He can talk. He can sound like a hand on a door. Knock, knock. Mr. Brown is a wonder. Mr. Brown makes thunder. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. He makes lightning. Splat, splat, splat. It is very, very hard to make a noise like that. Mr. Brown can very soft whisper, very high whisper, like the soft, soft whisper of a butterfly. Maybe you can too. I think you ought to try. Oh, the wonderful sounds Mr. Brown can do. Why don't you try to do them too? Turn the page and let's review. All right, here we go. Moo, moo, zzz, zzz. Pop, pop, clap, cock-a-doodle-doo, hoo, hoo, gibble, gibble, dot. Tick, tock, knock, knock, boom, boom, splat. Last, a whisper, whisper, and that is that. I like that book. All those sounds, right? That's lots of fun. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is I'm going to talk to you about how to do your truffleatry. So you're going to be getting a blank one like this. Lorena, here's this one. And you're going to be getting a bag of seeds. You're going to use your glue, and you're going to put it all on your tree. And then you drop your seeds on top and let it dry. And then you color your stem for your tree, the trunk of your tree, and it looks just like the picture that's on the side. And that's your craft, okay? You're also going to have a hat. And your job is to color one line red, leave the other one white, another line red, leave the other one white, and another line red. Okay? And that is your cat in the hat. Okay? So have fun doing your crafts and singing about Dr. Seuss. If you didn't get to come by and pick a craft kit, come by, give us a call. We'll have some ready. You can take it with you and do the craft, okay? Have fun, and we'll see you next week.